Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, your host on Intellect Digest, and this is the Poco M2 Pro. This phone has been launched in three variants. The one that we have here is the 664. It comes with 464 at 14,000, 664 at 15,000, the one that we have here, and 6128 at 17,000. Poco is known to make phones which are very affordable and yet very high on performance, and this phone is no exception. It comes with some really high-end features at a very impressive budget price point at 15,000 rupees, the one that we have got here. This one comes in color which is called two shades of black. And just before you ask me, I would tell you that this phone says made in India. This has been assembled in Indian factory of Poco or Xiaomi. They are the same parent brand. So Xiaomi makes Poco, or this is made in India as they say, and there is some controversy about the 69 with the starting number of barcode. That is probably for the country code of the company which is making this, but this phone is assembled in India, just as a disclaimer for those of you who are concerned about it. This phone comes with some really promising specifications at this price point, and that's what I'm going to discuss in this video. I'm going to unbox this, give you a quick hands-on review, features overview of this phone, and also talk about the camera performance. We'll give you a quick overview and my impressions of this phone. So opening the box, the first thing that you get is this paper box, which has a SIM removal tool and some accessories which include a back case, and there is some documentation over there. This back case is kind of translucent, almost black, as you can see, and this is some documentation here, so I'll keep it to the side. The next thing in the box is the phone itself, which is here. This says two shades of black. The top part is slightly different, glossy, and the bottom part has some sort of texture, but these are both shades of black, so hence the name two shades of black. And this is how the phone looks. I'll keep this to the side for a moment and I'll show you what else is in the box. Here you get not 10, not 20, but 33 watt fast charger. This is a 33 watt fast charger that has been bundled, which is crazy because at 15,000 rupees you are getting not only a fast charger 18 watt, 20 watt, this is a 33 watt, and it comes with a special cable which has a color code. So probably this is a high amperage cable which is meant to be used with this charger, and I would suggest that you use this cable only. So let me get rid of everything and get back to the phone. And here it is, the Poco M2 Pro, which comes with this 6.67 inches full HD display, which is covered with Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The back also seems glass and the side rail are metal, which seems assuringly solid and well built. And on the right hand side of the phone you have this power or wake up key, which doubles as a fingerprint scanner. This is a fairly wide button and has an inbuilt fingerprint scanner. There's a volume rocker here. On top you get an infrared blaster, secondary mic hole, and this side is the SIM card tray. I'll quickly pop this out for you. And this is a triple slot tray, as you can see, so you can expand the memory. The base configuration is 64 GB, and you can get it with the 64 or 128. The topmost model comes with 128. On the bottom of the phone is the 3.5mm audio port. There is charging port, the speaker grill, and the microphone. And on the rear you get a quad camera setup. This squarish design that you see, it has four cameras. The main one is a 48 megapixel. Besides that, there are three more sensors, which includes an 8 megapixel ultra wide, a 5 megapixel macro, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. The front facing camera is also inbuilt into the screen, so this is a punch hole style camera, as you can see here. And this one comes with 16 megapixel, the front facing camera. It comes with MIUI 11, as you can see here. And there is also this earpiece on the top edge. Maybe you can see from this angle, you can see the earpiece at the top edge of the phone. So the phone looks quite nice, almost edge to edge screen, but it is slightly thick and it feels a bit hefty in the hand. So that is my impression of the design, but it feels solid and sturdy in hand. The back case is also included. There is also a screen guard which is pre-applied on the screen, so you don't need to get one from the market. you can clearly see that it is pre-installed the camera hole at the front. You can see that there is some distance. The back of the phone has this camera protrusion, so if you put it on the table, it actually sits on this camera module, and it does not wobble too much because this is quite wide, but it is actually resting here, and if you get the point, it wobbles if you want to or if you put some pressure on it. So that's how it looks. Let me quickly set this up and get back with camera test and more details. And we are back after setting up the phone, and here is how it looks. This is the display, and it is a TFT display, full HD plus. And first thing I'm gonna demonstrate to you is the fingerprint scanner. As you can see, if I unlock it with this finger, it is not unlocking, but I have scanned this right hand thumb of mine, and it unlocks almost instantly. It's crazy fast when it comes to unlocking, so I am really impressed. Talking about the form factor and the design, it is a bit thicker because it has a huge battery of 5000 mAh. I really like the way it feels and also unlocks. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the camera. I know many of you are interested in the camera of it, so let me quickly get this out of the way. I have tested the front and rear facing cameras, and I have taken several pictures. It has a dedicated bokeh mode, so I have tested it with different depth of fields. So this is the maximum depth of field f1.0 aperture that it produces with software, and this is I think f16 if I'm not wrong, but this also is giving you great depth of field. This is great clarity and detail here, as you can see. Moving on, this is the macro mode with the macro lens that has been provided, and it is doing a good enough job. As you can see, it is able to focus quite close. And then I shot two pictures. One is a 48 megapixel and one is a normal picture. I shot both in the same framing. So let me show you the details of this one. So this one is a 12 megapixel, which is a normal auto photo. And let me try to zoom in. This is the level of zoom. And this one, let me show you the details first. This is an 8000 by 6000. That means this is a 48 megapixel photo. So let me try to show you the zoom that you can do on this one. So it's pretty crazy. The 48 megapixel shot is quite detailed. These are some normal shots that I have taken just to show you how good the colors are. And this is a normal mode with the 48 megapixel sensor, and this is the ultra wide that we have taken with the 8 megapixel sensor. So you can see how much extra detailing with the same location of the camera, and you can see the colors, how they are coming out. Then the clarity, this is the auto mode. This is the color accuracy. Looks quite natural to me, and the focus is also quite sharp. The detailing is also good. The color accuracy and the detailing of shots in general is good enough. And this is the front facing camera. It has night mode in the front facing camera as well, in which it takes long exposure. So this one I took in the night mode, and you can see the clarity and the colors etc. are looking good. It's reasonably sharp. And this one is taken in the portrait mode, and you can see the background is kind of blurred out, whereas this one is normal mode, where you can see the fabric of the chair as well, apart from my face, which is also in great detail. You can see the strands of my beard very clearly here. I like to keep long beard in this lockdown days because I don't have to go out much, so I'm just trying to be a bit easy. And as you can see, the clarity of the front facing camera is also quite impressive. So when it comes to cameras, it is doing a good enough job. I would not say that this is a flagship level performance, but considering that you are paying 15,000 rupees for this phone, it is a pretty damn impressive. The performance of this phone is also pretty good. It is using a Snapdragon 720 chipset, which is fairly fast based on 8 nanometer fab. It has 2 cores of 2.3 GHz and 6 cores of 1.8 GHz, all cryo cores. And this comes with 6 or 4 gigs of RAM options, and it comes with 64 or 128 gigs of internal memory. It's a good companion if you are looking for a high performance phone which is apt for gaming. It comes with Adreno 618 GPU, 5000 mAh of battery, and it gives you a good enough display, and a 3.5mm audio port is also on the offer, so you can connect your classic headphones to this without using any dongles, etc. It also comes with memory expansion support, so it has triple slot, and it has quad cameras at the back, and has a nice looking display, a fast fingerprint scanner. So I don't have much cons to talk about, except that it is a bit heavy and a bit hefty. But on the plus side, you get a large 5000 mAh battery. Plus, a little bit annoying thing about this phone is that the back is quite glossy, and it's a fingerprint magnet. As you can see, it is picking up the smudges like anything. So it's better that you put a back case on it, which is by the way included in the box, so you need not worry about it. Earphones, etc. are not included with Poco phones, so this one is also not an exception. There are no earphones with this. But the great thing that I like about this phone is that it comes with a 33 watt fast charging, which is something that you would probably not get with the flagship phones also these days. So 33 watt fast charging is damn impressive, and the phone does look and feel pretty nice. So in 15,000 rupees, I feel that it is a very good deal. If you want to pick up one for yourself, I'm leaving Best Buy links in the description section. Go ahead and get one from the Best Buy link. And this is a thumbs up from our side. We really like this phone, especially considering that this is a very aggressively priced phone with very good features and good powerful specifications. This is all we have on this video. If you enjoyed watching it, give us a thumbs up, stay subscribed. This is your host Rohit Khurana. Bye bye until I see you next time in our next video.